Merry Christmas Eve everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Ark video. Now I'm sorry for the lack of uploads recently this week. It's mainly been because of the release of Atlas and me trying to decide what types of videos I wanted to upload building up to Christmas and into the new year. And as you guys may have seen, Atlas hasn't had the best of responses and stuff, which I'm probably going to be covering in another video, but today's video is all about Ark, as we're going to be talking about the future of the game and what to expect into 2019 with all the new confirmed content. If you've been around my channel for a while, you will know that I've done this video every single time at the end of the year, so you Ark players can know what's going to happen for your favourite game. I mean, it might not be your favourite game, you might just want to know what's happening with Ark, because you might just enjoy it, and I've actually been playing a lot of Aberration recently and getting into it, like a lot more recently, which is fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what's next for Ark. Now, for those asking, Atlas, if you've seen it, it is coming to the console. I don't know how this is all going to work with, like, you know, the bad reaction to it recently, but we'll see in the future to come. Now, anyway, if you guys are excited for the future of Ark, make sure to smash a like on today's video. Let's try and hit over 700 likes. I know it's a bit of a random number, but that'd be fantastic. And also make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already. Anyway, let's get straight in with the video talking about everything which is going to be a huge change for Ark. So the first thing at number one, none of this is going to be in any orders or anything, so don't worry about that, it's just me talking through different types of things, is more S Plus features coming for both console and PC. Now, if you saw last week, there was an update that went live for Ark for the console and the PC, which added the new mechanic, well, I wouldn't say mechanic, I'd say feature into the game, which means when you place down like a structure or something, you can then just pick it straight back up within 30 seconds. That was fantastic, and it's helped me out so much since I've started this Aberration grind again, because the building is so much more easier just to pick something up if you placed it in the wrong way and just place it straight back down again. And Wildcard have stated they're going to plan to release as much of the S Plus features as they feel is like necessary for the game in bringing out, like, I mean, different things like double doors. I go on about, if you guys have followed my channel, I've talked about that all the time. Just different awesome things like that they can bring to the game to make it better and make building easier. And I know the first installment of S Plus wasn't that big, but in my opinion it was a very useful thing, and it's helped me out a lot, and that's what Wildcard plan to do within this game. Now, we are going to be moving straight on to the other stuff, but I wanted to say Jen, who is the community manager at Survive the Ark, or just Ark or Wildcard, actually said that, don't worry guys, I know what's all going on with Atlas, we've got so much planned for 2019, and that's why I wanted to bring this video to you guys to reassure you that this game is not going to be stopped working on, so don't worry. So the next thing is 3 new maps and mods. Now, the sponsor mod program has been huge for Ark. People have been, you know, talking about it for a long time, and they're always coming to the, well, when I say they're always coming to the game, they haven't for a while, but we had the Center and we had Ragnarok, like, you know, last year, the year before, and they all started out as mods, and Wildcard have said they're planning next year to bring us as much free content as possible from free maps and free mods. There's so many which I feel like are so close to coming, but I feel like Wildcard are going to work on getting S Plus out for us first, and hopefully a brand new map as well, because, like, everyone wants brand new maps. And let me know what you thought about Extinction, because in my opinion, I have not really played it that much, and I feel like it takes me time to get to different maps, because when I played Aberration, I didn't even play it that much, I was just carried on in Ragnarok, and now Extinction's come out, I've kind of been playing more Aberrations. It's strange, so maybe I'll come along to it a bit later on, but I just haven't been enjoying it as much. Anyway, moving on from free maps and free mods, new DLCs with new Season Pass. Now, Wildcard posted the Community Crunch 160, which talked about some of the future content they have got planned for the game, and one of the massive things which are highlighted and has been highlighted way before, like maybe over a year ago, is that Wildcard want to release a new Season Pass. Now, there was actually some information that came out recently, which was Atlas was planned to be a DLC called like Ocean or something like that. So, and then it became a game. I don't know if this is all true, but so they are planning on doing more DLC, but it won't be that, obviously, because it's come out as a game. But there will be new season pass, well, a new season pass coming out with loads more DLC. But what Wildcard did say is they're not 100% sure how it's all going to work and how it's going to play out. But anyway, so currently, Ark Winter Wonderland 3 is now live on most platforms, which brings stuff like Raptor Claws and Gacha Claws to the game, which gives you free items and gifts and stuff, which is really awesome for the Christmas time. And this is something Wildcard have insisted they are going to be doing so much more next year, bringing us new events. Around Halloween time, we should be expecting Fear Evolved, you know, Easter events, all of that awesome stuff, because they're always fun around Ark, especially if you play the game all the time. Having something change is fantastic, and right now playing it and, you know, being around Christmas time, when you've got things like Raptor Claws flying around the map, it just makes the game more fun, and I'm really enjoying it right now, because it's the first time that a lot of people have actually experienced Winter Wonderland on Ark, because it only used to happen a lot on the PC, and then they sort of didn't do many events afterwards. So this is something they've said they're going to be working hard in doing next year. Now, another thing that's been stated is the new TLCs for dinos in the game. Whenever new TLCs have come out, it has been so much fun seeing all the new abilities. It's like having, you know, new dinos all of a sudden in the game. The Spino was fantastic. So much awesome stuff was changed when the TLC 1 and 2 was added into the game. And that is what Wildcard have still got planned to bring TLC 3 to the game. They said once Extinction was released, they can then look to doing final TLCs for their dinos, and that's exactly what some of those need in the game. I mean, the Carno, the Megalodon, there's so many I could name right now that really need a change and some new abilities in the game, because if you've seen Jurassic World, you know how awesome the Carno can look in those films, and that's what the Carno needs. It's not really anyone uses it anymore. They did at the start, and because it's quite boring, you know, especially if you've played it for years, it's the same thing. And it would be fantastic to see a new, you know, like sort of ferocious, crazy Carno in the game with a TLC 3. But anyway, that again is something that is planned. Now, this one, I didn't really know what to call it, and the one after that as well. So I've gone for new mechanics, and they've stated this in their community crunch as well as new mechanics. I don't really know what this could be. It's usually new mechanics is just like new things that you can do in the game, just like when the new mechanics were added in of how you fight titans within Extinction. That really wasn't my favourite type of thing, but there's always new awesome mechanics they could add in, like maybe zip lines or, you know, just different types of things, the way it works, or using the new glider suit. That isn't really mechanics, is it? But you guys know what I mean. Just something that can change the game in that sort of sense of things, and that's what they've stated they're going to do to bring us loads of new stuff. Now, new modes is, again, something that I think links to the earlier one, which was 3 new maps and mods, because most of the modes are mods that Wildcard decide to integrate into the game. So I can't really just say new modes and new mods. I think I kind of joined them together. This could be anything like, you know, different survival things. Survival of the fittest, you know, the sort of battle royale mode that stopped, which I really don't understand why Wildcard stopped it there. I feel like that could have had so much potential when the Battle Royale craze was at its, like, highest, because when Fortnite came out, you know, it still is one of the biggest games in the world, and then, you know, everyone else started doing Battle Royale, and the hype for it was so big, and Wildcard really could have jumped on that. I know some people get frustrated with it, but I still feel like for them, it would have been fantastic potential for the game growing, and a load of fun, because Survival of the Fittest is, I would say, close to how good the other Battle Royale games are, because I only got to play it a few times because it was like right from the start they were doing it, but you could win cash prizes and so much was going on at that time. Now, finally, the last thing that I'm going to be talking about going into 2019 is something I made a video on last week, which was the NextGen Ark. Now, there isn't too much to say about this because I've already covered a video, and if you want to learn more into NextGen Ark, then I recommend you go check out that video that was last week. But what Wildcard's plan is, and they've stated they're calling it NextGen Ark, is to revamp the game, work on all of the quality of life improvements, all the bugs, and get it sorted for next year. make the game something it's always, it's just right here and needs to have, because it could be perfect. People stay and play Ark all the time because of how fun it is and because of the awesome things that you can do with it, and it's just addictive, and that's why everyone stays to it. So if those like quality of life improvements and this new generation Ark could be sorted out for next year, this again could grow massively, and then Wildcard wouldn't have people commenting, all the time saying this game's broken, fix the game, because if you're someone that has Twitter or just someone that, reads comments on YouTube, most of them, as you will see, is just fix the game. So if they could get around this, fix some of the problems, which I feel like, has happened a lot. There's still like massive problems, but if they could sort this out, then this next generation Ark could be massive. Anyway, that is the main stuff that has been confirmed going into 2019. There was a big statement that Wildcard said, saying they're kind of not really sure what they're currently doing early discussions about what they want Ark to look like and what they want. Now, the stuff we've talked about is things that have already been confirmed, but there could be so much more that we don't know about, and that's the exciting thing going into the new year with this game. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone supporting the channel over the year. It's been fantastic. I've loved it so much. This game has been brilliant, and now there's loads of new journeys going on, such as Atlas, which I'm slightly worried about at the moment, the way Atlas is going. I really was so excited to play this game, and the reviews have been pretty awful, but as I said, I don't really want to talk about that at the moment because I was going to do that in a separate video. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to smash a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video coming very soon. And I hope you guys, I should have a video, if I don't have a video out tomorrow, then have an amazing Christmas. Obviously, I like to spend time with my family and everything, so if I can't get a video out, then I'm sorry, but have a fantastic Christmas. Obviously, you have videos coming up to the new year, and I want to say just like the biggest thank you to everyone supporting the channel over the year. We've been, the achievements that's happened this year. I don't want to talk too much because I know people get frustrated, but for people that really want to, listen and support the channel all the time, we've done some amazing achievements this year, hit over 100,000 subscribers, hit some crazy view goals, and just thank you for making my dream carry on and just grow and grow and grow. So I'll catch you guys in my next video.